What's up, guys? You know, Bluetooth calling is not a rare function, even for budget smartwatches in 2023, but it is very useful because you can receive and make calls when it is not very convenient to pick up the smartphone, for example, while driving or running. In this video, I want to tell you about a budget smartwatch with Bluetooth calling, as well as some other great features, such as magnetic strap, metal body, borderless full touchscreen, crown for navigation, heart rate and SpO2 monitors, and more than 100 sports modes. The watch is called IMILAB W02, and you can buy it for $50. Is this a high or a low price for the smartwatch? I will give you the answer at the end of the video. On the box of the new IMILAB smartwatch, we can see the image of the watch, as well as its model name and the main features. There are also some specs and QR code to download the app on smartphone on the back of the box. When you open it, you will see a smartwatch with a magnetic strap. There is also a silicone strap, magnetic charging cable, and user manual in the box. You know, I am very surprised to see two straps in the package. This is probably the only budget smartwatch I have tested that comes with two straps. If we started talking about it, the magnetic strap is my favorite because it is very convenient to use. You can quickly put the watch on and take it off your arm, as well as change the size. By the way, the magnet is strong, so you don't have to worry about the watch falling from your hand. However, when you do sports, it is better to use a silicone strap, because it is skin-friendly and waterproof. By the way, the smartwatch itself has IP68 waterproof rating, so you can even dive with it to a depth of 1.5 meters. When it comes to the design of the IMILAB W02 smartwatch, the first thing I noticed is that it is quite heavy. The weight of the watch with a strap is 58 grams. I think this is because the body of IMILAB W02 is made of metal. The crown on the side is also metal, while the back is made of durable plastic. And there are two charging contacts, as well as heart rate and SpO2 sensors on the back. By the way, I first thought the watch support wireless charging because of the ring around the sensors, but it looks like it doesn't. Next to the crown on the right side is a physical button and a microphone hole. A speaker is on the other side. You know, despite the budget price, the new IMILAB smartwatch looks expensive. The metal body, crown, and a magnetic strap give the watch a premium feel. Talking about display of IMILAB W02, it has a diagonal of 1.85 inches and resolution of 240 by 280 pixels. This is a TFT panel, so it doesn't have always-on display. The watch also doesn't have an ambient light sensor, but you can manually change the screen brightness in the settings. The maximum brightness is enough to use the watch outdoors. By the way, the screen also has 2.5D tempered glass and anti-fingerprint coating. Before we talk about functions, I want to tell you about the crown. I think it is one of the most exciting features of this watch. First, you can use the crown to change watch faces. And now you don't have to go into the settings to do this, just spin the crown. You can also use the crown to navigate the menu. By pressing the physical button, you can go to the sports modes. In the quick settings menu, we can see the digital time, connection with smartphone and battery level. You can also change the screen brightness. Do not disturb mode on/off. Go to the settings, flashlight, change the app's layout, and phone calling functions. We will talk about Bluetooth calling in more detail later. In the settings menu, you can change the dial, choose a theme from list, Sudoku, and Nest. Change the screen brightness, enable or disable the sound for phone audio and ringtone. Reset and power off the watch. Read information about the watch. Open QR code to download the app on smartphone and set a password for the watch. You can also read new notifications on the watch by swiping up on the main screen. The features of IMILAB W02 include daily activity, Bluetooth calling, heart rate and SpO2 measurements, sleep monitor, music player, weather, breathing exercise, and even game called a number clothes key. All the functions of IMILAB watch are as follows: training, status, heart rate, sleep, SpO2, weather, music, message, SOS, phone, alarm clock, breath rate, mood, pressure, game, voice assistant, functions and settings. In the functions menu, we have stopwatch, timer, find phone and flashlight. Okay, before using Bluetooth calling on the IMILAB W02 smartwatch, you need to connect it to your smartphone through the app. Let's take a look at it. The app is called Glory Fit, and it is available on Android and iOS devices. As you can see, Bluetooth calling is really the main feature of IMILAB W02 because it is the first on the list. You can synchronize the address book on your smartphone to the watch and select up to 100 contacts. You also need to turn on the Bluetooth call switch on the watch. If the Bluetooth call doesn't work, make sure there are two devices with the same name in the Bluetooth list on your smartphone. And now you can use a keypad to enter the phone number and call. Call logs if you have already called someone, or select a contact from the phone book. Let's call someone and check the quality of the microphone and speaker. What's up, guys? Now you can hear the sound from the microphone of the watch. This is how people will hear you when you talk them through the IMILAB watch. And now you can hear the sound from the watch speaker, and that's how you will hear people calling you on the watch. Finally, let's talk about the battery of IMILAB W02 smartwatch. The battery has a capacity of 280 mAh, which is standard for most watches in 2023. However, the battery life of the new IMILAB smartwatch is from 3 to 5 days. Unfortunately, this is less than other budget smartwatches, which last up to 10 or even 14 days on a single charge. Even though the battery life is quite short, I think that IMILAB W02 is one of the best budget smartwatches in 2023. In fact, it doesn't even look like a budget watch, thanks to the metal body, crown, magnetic strap, almost borderless, and rounded screen. And there are also many functions available on the new IMILAB smartwatch. The Bluetooth calling is one of them. So answering the question at the beginning of the video, $50 is a very good price for this watch. Thank you for watching this video, see you soon!